Hello again, everybody. My name is Dale Dufay, and right in front of me is Mary the Magnificent. How you doing, Mary?
Good morning, everybody. I'm doing better.
You're doing a lot better, ain't you?
Yep.
We're going to the doctor
Yep.
this morning, but we thought we'd do this quick video, and we started out here in the road because we want to get a nice view. Well, first of all, they got rid of the mess, most of it, from the tree. But oh my God, look at that house, would you? I literally, first time I got a look at it from out in the road here, since the trees got cleaned up and since I completed the limestone on the top. I just have a little bit more to go on the north side. But oh man, isn't that beautiful? That's why we started out here. I literally got quite emotional. Just ask Mary, right? I almost lost. I mean, and Mary said it's a nice job, but again, it's not so much the job, it's the design. It's the idea of what we did to this. Maybe some of you remember, it was just basically a shoebox with white aluminum siding and nothing, no porches, no stairs, no anything. But isn't that magnificent? I just so happy with that. It's what I was really hoping for to look like. But let me come over here. We get a different angle shot. It just the house just looks so good from every angle now. I mean, like I said, it was a shoebox before, right, Mary? It was just literally. Maybe I'll impose a picture. But we added that shed, which is eventually going to be the stairway going into the basement. You know, covered stairway and storage shed because it's large enough for that. But isn't that nice how it offsets and the porch offsets, and then when we walk towards the south here and look at it from the other angle, you get to see the other porch. And they pruned up these trees real nice too, these beautiful maples. They're like 60 years old, 70 years old, and they pruned them up pretty nice. So not to mention taking this one down. This was too close to the house, and about half of it almost fell on the house about a month ago. So that's why they took the rest of it down. But see, from this angle, it's really sharp too, you know, because of that porch there. And then of course we got the addition in the back. I still have to put the stone around the porch on the base, you know, the base for the columns and posts and everything. Boy, that's gonna be sharp when that's done. But we're gonna maybe start on the not aluminum, but vinyl siding next. Even, you know, I can always do the porch later, you know, because that's gonna be tedious as could be. Or I might just go ahead and finish the porch and everything, because of the cutting will be awful dusty, and there's a lot of cutting, and I don't want to get dust on the brand new vinyl siding, right, Ma?
Right.
So I might just do that, get that all over with, and you know, make sure all the stonework's done. But let's walk towards the house, and I'll show you the limestone ledge. I've been working on that for the last 2 days. I think I got one more day on the limestone ledge. I got about 30 feet to go yet. But as you can see, it looks just really nice. It like totally caps off the top, you know. I gotta watch where I'm going, because the machine they use to take all the limbs and big, huge logs away really messed up the yard. So I'm gonna have to go very cautiously here and hope I don't drop the camera. But see the ledge, isn't that nice? And turned out really good. Really happy with it. And then of course it gets flashed on the top. Flashing goes on the top, and then the siding on top of the flashing. And then I stopped it right there. And of course right here the stonework's there's more stonework to do around this door as well. And we're holding off because of the dove nesting in our porch there. Yeah, but see all the ledge, and I still have to do around the deck there. But see how the ledge is, and inside the deck area, I still got to do that. And this is ready for the ledge. We got some of it done over here, You can see. Isn't that cool? It is gonna be so cool. And then I'm putting down along the steps, the stringers there, I'm putting wood. Let's see, that's all completed. It's so awesome. But this is, again, if we walked back, which we're not gonna do in this video, but if you walked back, you could see the really cool, you know, design. Basically, the design of the house is so incredible. And we didn't even really plan it. We just did one, you know, bit at a time and added these porches, the addition, deck and everything, and the shed over in the north end, and it just kind of tied everything together, you know. Right. That's awesome. But isn't it great to see Mary again, everybody? Yay! Yeah, she's doing fine. She's starting to get back working and everything. But we're gonna have to do something. We're gonna have to get a tractor for the mowing the yard and stuff. And this is gonna go too real soon. Now we're gonna throw all that in this dumpster right there. We're almost got that thing about half full. But you know, other than that, all the you know, piles of branches and everything. Oh, let's go to the north side of the house, Ma, where they removed a whole bunch of those, you know, trees. Like, they're just junk trees, really. Isn't that ledge nice? See, and then it comes around in here. See, look at all this. What's neat about this is there's a lot of inside corners and outside corners. Like even right here, there's like, what, 2 inside corners and 3 outside corners just in this one little area. So that's going to be really cool. And here I got plenty of limestone too. We got, there's like 11 feet worth of limestone in each box. So I got plenty. But didn't that turn out nice? And then here's all the trees get cut down on the north side here. Obviously we'll deal with these, you know, trees like this. And we got to cut that down, and we're going to cut all this down. We can do that ourselves. But these big ones are gone. I can actually, you know, have several feet on the north end of the house. See, I still have to put the limestone here on the end of the shed here, north end. But I did get up around the corner here. I kind of had to stop because of the machine. You know, he needed to get through here and get this all cleared out. I might even take this pine tree down too. But yeah, see, doesn't that? Here's another area where there's multiple, you know, there's more, if you include the porch and everything, there's 2 inside corners and then 2 outside corners here. It's just a lot of angles and everything. That's what makes the work hard, because there's so many cuts. But doesn't that outside corner look nice on the stonework? And then that corners for the vinyl siding are really awesome too. So I can't wait to get started on that. But like I say, I still got some stonework to do. And when that's all done and the siding's all done, we're gonna get gutters. So we're really moving along here. So let us know what you think. And Mary, you have anything else you want to say?
Thumbs up.
Yeah, don't forget the thumbs up, right?
Yep. Just wanted to say I love you guys, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and staying safe out there, and love you guys.
All right, Mary. And so with that, we thank you for watching, and we'll talk at you later. Love you.